Are you having a hard time finding housing here in Maine with prices rising? It's frustrating. You're ready to pull your hair out just finding an affordable home to purchase. Well, hopefully this video is going to shine some light on some things that you can do to help with that. So let's do this. All right, hey guys, I'm Doug Schauf with the Make Maine Your Home team over at RE/MAX Oceanside, and we're going to talk about a little bit of a touchy subject. I know a lot of you out there that are searching for homes here in the state of Maine have been frustrated for a very long time. And if you put offers on places here in Maine, maybe you got beat out by the competition. It can be very frustrating with prices going up and finding something that's affordable. So we're going to give you 5 things to think about that might be able to help you out with your home search. So tip number 1. Make sure you understand your budget and your financing options that are available for you. If the interest rates are rising or lowering, like what does that do to your purchase price? Just constantly be aware of those and other options that might be out there for you. This is really important because interest rates fluctuate daily, really. That might adjust your purchasing power as far as the price that you can go after. If interest rates come down, hey, you might be able to, go a little higher. If interest rates go up, you want to be mindful, make sure you're not, looking at a house that's out of your budget. If you're a first-time home buyer, look into all those options that might help you out with that process. There's a lot of things out there. I've said this before, but make sure you're pre-approved with your lender. Talk to your lender. You can even get one step further. A lot of lenders will get you right through the whole underwriting process, so then you're just like ready to go. It'll make your offer more competitive too if a letter comes along with your offer that shows that you've been through the ringer and you're more than just pre-approved, you're approved. So number 2, explore other areas. We talk to people about this a lot. If you're looking in an area where maybe it just isn't affordable to you anymore, maybe the prices have risen so much where it's like, hey, I can't afford to be in town Portland, for example. Or, I can't live in, I don't know, who knows, like the Saco Biddeford maybe as another like city. I can't afford to be right in town there. Maybe look further out. There's no traffic here in Maine, or very little. So, if you look further out, a lot of times the commute to where you work maybe isn't so bad. You can find more affordable options. Here in Maine too, we have, the Turnpike, 95 and then 295 that goes up there. Maybe look at those corridors a little farther out. It's an easier drive back into Portland if that's where you work. And I'm just using it as an example. It's more affordable, in those towns that are out there. So I just highly recommend exploring options that are further out in different towns and maybe even emerging neighborhoods that maybe, it ends up you do really well financially on it because, you're getting it at the ground level, so to speak. So number 3, fixer-uppers and renovations. If you have the resources to do some work, maybe it's time to start looking at houses that need a little bit of work. Kind of going back to tip number 1, though, you want to make sure that your financing will allow those types of things. Some financing won't let you purchase, for lack of a better word, a train wreck, something that just needs to be gutted or has like major issues. But something that maybe just needs some cosmetic updates, you can get it financed, move in, maybe you get a better price on it, it's more affordable to you. Fix it up as you live there. Something that maybe you can do yourself or hire people, budget for, over like a 10-year period and get it fixed up to the way that you want it. That's potentially a great way to make houses affordable. A little bit of elbow grease, they used to say. Get in there. It's going to build equity, especially if you do things yourself. The other thing to consider on like fixer-uppers there are some great financing options. There's what they call purchase plus improvement loans that, if the house does need a considerable amount of cosmetic updates, you can take out a mortgage that will allow you to purchase the house and then also give money to get it fixed up. And that way, most of it's completed by the time you move in. Some things to look at to make the housing more affordable for you. Number 4, be open to different property types. Probably the biggest thing that we talk about is maybe looking at a condo or a townhouse. Typically condos and townhouses are less expensive than single family homes. You got to be mindful of the HOA fees and things like that. I get that. But even owning a single family home comes with monthly costs because you have to maintain and take care of the house. So looking at a condo or a townhouse or maybe even manufactured homes, we've done videos on all of these types of homes. So check all those out. And if you enjoy these videos and get a lot of information out of them, make sure you hit subscribe, hit that little bell so you're notified when we put out new videos. We do about 2 videos a week. They can be very helpful to you either moving to Maine or selling real estate or just getting to know Maine in general. And thank you for the support. We're going to jump into number 5. Utilize expertise of the professionals out there, and namely a realtor. If you're looking to purchase a home in here in Maine, contact a realtor. talk to us. We can help you out immensely as far as guiding you on all of these options that we just talked about and more. But not just realtors, there's a lot of other professionals out there that you can chat with and get used to the areas, you can talk to contractors. What does it take to, fix up the houses? You could talk to your lenders. What are the financing options? Getting in touch with a realtor, we can help get you in touch with all of those other types of professionals. We're well networked when it comes to knowing all these other professionals that we can line up for you to make your life so much easier, and we highly recommend it. So anyway, that's it. If you have any questions, comments, comment below. We'd love to hear from you, and hopefully this makes your life easier when you're out there searching for homes and trying to find something affordable here in Maine. But also remember, if you make Maine your home, you don't have to do it alone. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel and one of these buttons over here. You get a lot of great information about real estate, the state of Maine, cool things to do, all that kind of stuff. And of course, if you have any questions at any time, comment below or hit us up on all social media platforms, and we'd love to help you out. And we love talking about Maine and real estate in Maine.